Hey, turn that bitch up, Glory.
Yeah, hey, I'm going on red, just give me a ticket, I want that bread, I'm chasing this ticket, don't want a bid, go to prison, going hard from start to finish, you want my head, you gon' have to come get it, we fill with lead, we gon' shoot this is empty, counting up bed, we counting up plenty, gotta count my friends, I ain't got too many, I'ma go.
What's poppin' YouTube? This your boy E Wiley, and we back again with another video. On this video, we're gonna do something a little different. You feel me? I wanted to come here and talk about, you know what I mean, certain things like when you feel stuck and you feel like things are not working out, like stuff like that. You feel me? First thing I want to talk about is manifestation. You feel me? You gotta manifest everything that you want. You feel me? You want to be successful, you gotta manifest it. You want to be married, you gotta manifest it. And so on and so on. You feel me? Manifestation is very real. Whatever you speak comes to life. You feel me? If you speak negative or you think negative, negative things gonna happen to you. You speak positive, positive things are gonna happen to you. If you think that everything's gonna work out, that's just what's gonna happen. You feel me? Like, you are a God. You feel me? I always say this shit all the time. You are a God. You create your reality. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Always put God first. You know what I mean? And another topic that I want to talk about is never giving up. You know what I mean? And like, there's times when, you know, sometimes you just want to just throw in the towel and be like, oh man, this shit not working out, whatever. Or whatever you're doing, but never give up, you know what I mean? Especially your dreams, you know what I mean? Never give up on your dreams, you feel me? Because you don't know how far you are, you know what I mean? If you quit, you know what I'm saying, that's the biggest regret in life, you feel me? You got to keep going, you feel me? For example, YouTube. Everybody know YouTube is a grind. Like, it ain't no easy get rich scheme. It takes time, it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of consistency. You got to keep putting shit out. Shit that people want to see, you know what I mean? And sometimes, like for me personally, sometimes I be like, damn man, like I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do next, you know what I mean? And sometimes I be like, I don't even know. But then I think to myself, I started this mission, I gotta complete the mission, and I can't never give up, because you just never know. And God is good. Like I tell everybody, God is good, you know what I mean? So when He see you doing what you gotta do, right? When He see you do what you gotta do, and He see that you're not giving up and you putting that work in, He gonna help you out. That's just how it go. That's just how it go. You know what I mean? That's how it go. Cause I remember, like, there was times, like, okay, so sometimes on YouTube there'd be droughts. You feel me? There'd be droughts. So when you posting stuff, you're not getting views like that. You feel me? YouTube is not pushing it, but you just gotta keep putting things out, and eventually the algorithm is gonna catch it. You know what I mean? And I went through a period where it was like a month. I was putting stuff out and I wasn't getting nothing. I wasn't getting no views, no nothing. You feel me? And like, instead of me just like, oh man, this shit not gonna work out, I just kept putting things out, and eventually, like, it started going up. Like, my numbers started going up. I got like 3,000 subscribers, man. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate the 3,000 subs, though, man. 3,000 subs. Clap it up. I ain't gonna lie, man. That's crazy how I hit 3,000. Crazy. That is crazy, man. Last year around this time, I was trying to hit 1,000. I think I was at like 700 at this time. But you know, God is good, man. When you don't give up. You know what I mean? That's why I say it's important not to give up ever. And when it comes to anything, you know what I mean? You got to keep going. You know what I mean? And like I said, nothing's an obstacle. You just got to jump over it. You know what I mean? Let me say that again. Nothing's an obstacle. You just got to jump over it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And another thing I want to talk about is always putting God first and trusting His timing and plan. Always trust His timing. It's nothing, you never get anything when you want it. You always get it when, you know, God feel like you're ready to have the blessing, to receive the blessing. You know what I mean? So, you know, sometimes when you be like, damn, man, like, oh, I wish that I can have this right now. Like, nah, hold on, slow down. You gonna get it. But once God feel like you ready to have it, he gonna give it to you. And that's just how it go. You know what I mean? Never rush him, you know what I'm saying? Never rush him. What he do for others is what he do for others. He has a plan for you and you only. So don't worry about other people's plan, other people's success or whatever they got going on. Focus on you, tunnel vision, focus on what you got going on. Never look at nobody else. You know what I mean? Always trust God's timing and plan. God is good all the time. I'm trying to tell y'all. You feel me? And another thing I want to talk about is fitness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, when it comes to fitness, a lot of people be like, oh, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Not everyone take it seriously. You feel me? And I feel like fitness is the most important thing that you need to do. You gotta take care of yourself. You feel me? You gotta put the right foods in your body. You gotta exercise three times out the week. If you're a pro, 7 times a week, you know what I mean, whatever, you know, depending on how you move, you feel me, depending on your body and stuff like that. You know, everybody got things to do, so, you know, sometimes they don't have time to exercise or whatever, but it's still not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? When you down and chilling, take that time to go, you know, put in some work. You didn't even gotta go intense, you didn't even gotta go crazy, just put in some type of work. You know what I mean? Like, exercising builds discipline. You know what I mean? It builds discipline. I encourage everyone to take the gym seriously and put in work and exercise your mind and your body. You know what I mean? It just gives you that discipline. You know what I'm saying? It builds character, it builds discipline. So it's very important. Get your ass up, man. Get your lazy asses up off that couch. Stop eating no McDonald's. Stop eating that Burger King and go work out. You know what I mean? Don't get it messed up. Sometimes you can eat those type of foods in moderation. You feel me? But that can't be your main food source. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just keep eating it, then you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna look crazy as hell. You gotta put in that work, you feel me? Eat that steak, that chicken, you know what I mean? That broccoli, that fruits, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I mean? Protein, all that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, steak, all that, that's protein, but you know, eat good, eat clean, you know what I mean? And the last thing I want to talk about, you feel me, is don't care others' opinion of you and how you live your life. You know what I mean? Like, and I can't stress it enough. You know, people always gonna say what they say, and people gonna feel how they feel about how another person lived their life. You know what I mean? I never understood why people are so judgmental on why another person live their life the way they want to live their life. If that person want to live their life the way they want to live their life, do it. And I always say this shit. As long as you ain't hurting nobody or you ain't causing havoc to the world, live your life to the fullest. Like, live how you want to live it. You feel me? Don't get so stuck in the way it should be. You know what I mean? Oh, do this, do that. You gotta do. Nah, do it how you want to do it. It's your life. There's no rules to this life shit. You feel me? That's why I hate when people put expectations on certain people or people in general and be like, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Nah, live your life. There's no rules to this. There's no, I've never seen a rule book. You feel me? Because people are so stuck. You know what I mean? People be so stuck in the mindset of that people are, let me rephrase that, people are programmed to do things a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So when they see somebody out the program, it's like, oh, damn, what is he doing? You feel me? Just like, okay, I come from, like, I'm in the I was born in 95, you feel me? So that makes me 28. Birthday next month, woo, we lit, you know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm doing, but it is what it is. I'm about to be 29 next month, you know what I mean? So I was born in, like, 95, and like, during that time, like, I'm in the middle of, like being an entrepreneur, and at the same point in time, go to school, get a job, work the job, pay off your school loans, and die. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't say school is bad. You know what I'm saying? Encourage people to go to school if they want to. That's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, what it is what it is. But don't be stuck in the program of going to school for something that's meaningless. I'm gonna keep it real. I really don't give a fuck what nobody got to feel about it. If I was to go to school, I'm not going to school for no stupid ass shit like physical therapist or some wild ass shit like that. I'm gonna go to school for things that's gonna help the world, as in, like, things that people need. Like you got plumbers, electricians, doctors, and fucking technology people, IT tech. You know what I'm saying? I actually went to school for IT, and it's like that's the best decision I made for myself. You feel me? Because it's putting me in position to do certain things. Like I'm using that job to do work on my stuff. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna just work a job and forget about myself. You feel me? I got to do things for me. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna use that money, pay my bills, whatever, and take care of what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Buy cameras, do all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna work on myself. You feel me? So like I won't say school's a bad thing, but always go to school for something that makes sense. You feel me? Don't go to school to be no damn fucking, shit, man. Come on, man. Like weird ass shit. You know what I mean? You spending all that money for what? You know what I mean? If you're going to spend thousands of dollars, spend thousands of dollars on something that's going to actually work out. You know what I mean? Because I know some people that went to school and they all paying their loans and shit. You know what I mean? They just went to school because that's what the expectation was to do. They just going to school because of like, oh, that was the program of going, like that's the program. They was programmed to do. You have to do it, and if you don't do it, you're a failure. You don't make you a failure if you don't go to school, man. Because you got people that's making money off the internet. You got people that ain't even step in the classroom, and millionaires, billionaires. So don't be listening to all that. You feel me? I don't be paying attention to none of that. Go to school, nah, man. If I'm gonna go to school, I'm gonna go to school for something that makes sense. You know what I mean? Something that makes sense. If you feel a certain way about it, I apologize. I'm so not sorry. Oh! But that's why I want to come here and talk about. If you ever feel stuck or you feel like things are not working out, man, just know that God is always with you. You got to keep going. You can't stop this. You feel me? You can't stop this for nobody. You can't stop it. You feel me? Once you start something, you gotta finish it. You feel me? But sometimes, you redirect your lane. You feel me? Let me give you an example of that. And everybody know I used to do music back in the day, right? You know what I mean? I dealt with like certain things. You feel me? Certain people that I should never dealt with. You know what I mean? And I made a mistake. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. I learned from those mistakes. You know what I mean? And then I decided, let me redirect the music, because I always felt like now that I know how to express myself in a certain way, I just feel like meant to entertain or something like that, or just be in that certain light, even if it was acting or whatever, you feel me? So that's why I did the music. But after, when that didn't work out for me, I was like, you know what? Let me do this YouTube. Let me vlog my life. Let me give people the inside of my life. Let me share my experiences with people. You know what I mean? And ever since that, I never looked back, you feel me? And I actually love doing YouTube. I ain't even gonna hold you. I love doing YouTube. It's just something about it, you know what I mean? It's something about it that brings me joy. You know what I mean? It's just like, I love it more than exercise. And everybody know I love to exercise. I love to work out, man. Shout out to my boy Alex, man. Shout out to my boy Alex. He got me on that wave, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I'm gonna give my boy his flowers, man. Shout out Alex, bro. Like, yeah, bro. He a real one, man. Eventually, one day we're gonna have him on. He actually on the channel, but like quick, you know what I mean? He ain't doing too much, but we're gonna have him on the channel, and he gonna talk his talk, man. But shout out to that nigga Alex. Shout out to my nigga Uzo, you feel me? Uzo, one thing I say, Uzo's on the channel. Y'all see Uzo all the time on the channel. Thing about Uzo, man, Uzo's real live stand-up guy. Like, he the type of nigga, like, he not stuck in a certain way. He know how to adjust in every type of environment. Every little thing, he know how to adjust. When it's time to get rowdy, he gonna get rowdy. When it's time to slow down, and he reads the room. You know what I mean? He's that type of person. He's a real solid nigga. Like, he's a real solid nigga. Like, he's the type of person that you want on your team. You know what I mean? He a real solid person, man. Shout out him. I'm gonna give him his flowers too, cause he helped me out with this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? And it has nothing to do with money. nothing. I don't, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, I'm an independent dude, man. I don't really ask for shit. You feel me? I get it out the mud because I just feel, me personally, I just feel like I don't really need nobody but God. You know what I mean? So that's just how I feel. You know what I mean? But you know, he helped me out, give me ideas. Shout Alex too, give me ideas, and was like, oh, they'd be like, oh, bro, I think you should do this. I think you should make this move. Oh, I think you should. We should go here to do this. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So when I make it, everybody get a chain. Everybody get a custom chain. I swear, everyone that helped me out with this shit is getting a custom chain. You know what I'm saying? Or some bread like here, my nigga. Here you go, bro. Here you go, man. Just, I appreciate you, I appreciate you like shit, man. Take this money and do whatever you want with it, man. You feel me? But anyway, this is the end of the video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just remember, God is always with you. Stay prayed up and put God first, man. Man, hey. And I appreciate y'all for giving me 3,000 subscribers, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. We officially on the road to 4,000, man. Give me that, y'all. You feel me? But it's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, and we out of this thing. Let's get it. Let's go. Bang. E-Wiley.